Who is the better president for the stock market? Soon we will know who's going to be the new president of the United States of America. And we'll today make a little reference what that means for you as a trader or investor and how you can participate in potential price moves that's going to happen after the election and going forward. Let me introduce myself. I'm Thomas Barman. I'm the inventor and owner of Never Lost Trading, and I want to make you aware that there's a certain risk in trading that you need to consider for everything you're doing in the markets. But with that said, let's move on and we'll look at the polls. So where do they lead to? Who's going to win? What will be the action of the market? What you see here is one of our charts where you see buy and sell in and out programs that resulted after elections. Yeah, and so that's a long time frame here between the year 2007 and current that we are painting here on a chart. It's a monthly chart, and let's see what the polls are leading us to and what to best do in the markets. As a trader or investor, who is the better president? Our answer is very quick and easy. It doesn't matter. You need to prepare yourself for price moves. You need to be able to participate if markets move up or down, and only then it doesn't matter to you because then the market going to carry you one way or the other. Let us go into more details with that. There are some conditions to be fulfilled to be prepared. One is that you're following a system that gives you pre-indicators telling you when a price move is most likely going to happen and helps you graphically also, like with blue frames and red frames, let me show you examples, to see what's happening and to follow the happening. And in addition, or prerequisite for this, is you operate with strategies that produce income regardless if the markets go up or down. Very, very essential. You have to have that in your portfolio as a trader or investor. You can't only make money when markets go up. That's not how it's going to work. You have to be prepared for both sides, and you have to have strategies and knowledge of how you can participate greatly regardless in which directions the market move. Another one you don't want to miss out on, you need to combine longer and shorter term trading strategies. Not everything is just doable long term or short term. The combination of that, a clear portfolio of shorter, long term, and protection strategies, that is what you need on hand. Then you're prepared for everything, regardless of what the direction is the markets take. What you need is a system that clearly shows you when to buy or sell, how to move with the market, and how to capture those opportunities when it's told you here, buy, get long, get to my target, yeah? Get short, get to my target, get long, yeah? So you see here clear prerequisites spelled out on the chart, helping you directing, and you see with these lines up here, lines where you can follow and trail your stops because they give you a kind of the volatility that the price needs for moving forward. So therefore we say you need to see on a chart, trade what you see, let the chart tell when to buy or sell. That will be essential. So then you're early in and you're early out, but you participate in the price moves as they come. To keep the ambiguity and doubt in directional price action out, you need to operate with a system that gives you clearly defined entries, exit and stop levels, yeah, or trade adjustment levels. Why do I say that? Our name Never Lost Trading came from Never Stop Loss Trading because in a lot of the longer term investments, instead of taking the stop, we adjust the position and reduce it or even turn a potential loser into a winner. So you can do all that when you're prepared for it, yeah. And also important, follow the pattern of a natural transaction cycles. There is institutional leaders, there's gatekeepers like the market makers, and there's a lot of followers, all these fund managers around the world, and they play together, painting a continuous pattern on the chart that a good system picks up for you, gives you the guidance, gives you clearly entries and exits, and helps you to make the right decision at the right point in time. What you see here is the chart for Apple between June 22 and August 12 of 2016, so over earnings. And what you see early, we had the instance that we got institutional pro traders coming in, and our system told us that, okay, something is happening. These orange signals usually have a bigger longevity. On the blue or red signals, we usually trade either to our target dot or for about 5 bars, and then we get out. But when you do that, then you see there is a natural progression model of how prices get hyped up, in particular when followers take action in the market. And when that happens, also what's usually the case, the market makers here, they make the big, ugly rebalancing of inventory, so they flood supply, take everybody out, and then the next day we find ourselves at a nicely higher price, giving all these profits to those institutions that do this. But when you have a system that helps you painting that on the chart, so you don't need to be in for the long term over all these cycles where you can potentially stop, you can be in 1, 2, 3 times compounding interest and following along the lines of exceptional price moves. And you can do that on continuous patterns because the pro traders, the market makers, and the followers, they will always interact in a certain way and manner. And this is how our computers can find those price points by a change in supply and demand, paint them on a chart for you so you can spot them and you can follow them. Now you see a way how you can spot and follow institutional money moves, enter when the move starts, and exit before the move happens. This gives you a way of always trading for the beef of the market. Yeah, for those price moves that are predictable, and you might have another little further move out, but it doesn't matter to you. You constantly get the opportunity with a good system to focus where prices move and you participate in it and you compound interest. That's the name of the game. We call this activity-based trading because our algorithms, they measure and orient themselves on the underlying structure of supply and demand in the financial market. So you see level 2, level 3 information. Out of those, they dissect the happening and the potential happening for the future, and it is repetitive. That's the good thing. It is repetitive if it's stocks, their options, futures, currencies, commodities. It doesn't matter on the asset class. We're always able to support you with good directional moves. Let us pick another example. So what you have here is Baidu, yeah, a daily chart, and you'll see here at these instances. So buy, and they said, "Whoa, Thomas, that was a sell signal." Yeah, but we trade only if the next candle after ticks out that high price that is spelled out here, because then we know the direction is confirmed. And we also caught that reversal here, on the reversal here, and we always have a good idea for how far we want to trade, for about 5 bars, and or to target. Yeah, so when you do this and you do that constantly and continuously, because you know institutions move money in and out of one asset class to another, out of one asset there to the next, and there's always something on the move. And we also have our pre-indicators and nightly reports where we indicate for you where do prices move. That's your fish finder, so you just need to jump in the pool of where it happens and then you trade along with it. And aside from how to participate in directional price moves, we show you also how to participate in those within potentially only investing 1 to 3% of the asset price. However, you have a limited risk. That's important for us. A limited risk with upside opportunity. And you will see a different world of trading when you can do all this. Or for bigger account holders, we help you to achieve a portfolio margin so that you can gauge your trades and you can participate for wonderful returns, always with limited risk. If you don't have that all in your portfolio, give us a ring and we are here for you. Yeah, let us show you a little more. All our teaching and training and coaching is one-on-one. Why is that? We want to focus on your best available times to learn and focus on your specific wants and needs as a trader. They're greatly different in the asset class, in the longevity of a trade, and so therefore we don't want to mix it up. We haven't had two traders that basically have the same risk tolerance over the sake of the last 8 years that we are in business. And we want to be cognizant of that and we want to help you with that. And all the time we do a session recording so that you can go through the learned again and repeat what you learned until it sits with you and you can apply it in the markets. Let us take a day trading example now, yeah? And you see here, okay, two different indicators set here. Go long, yeah? What you see here is the S&P E-mini futures. Yeah, so go long, and here is the red line. You can trail your stop basically if you want to. Yeah, but go long. There's a long opportunity, a short opportunity, another short opportunity. So look at them, and they can winner. And when you take it mechanically, what's with this one? Why is it not highlighted? Because next candle didn't take it out. This way you can work easily with buy stops. Yeah, on an hourly chart you have no issue putting your order in. Yeah, and so here it was ticked in when you took that. Then it would be a potential loss. But add it up, You have 1, 2, 3, 4 winners and one loser. That's an 80% attainment rate just on one chart. And that's super duper fantastic. And within the ability to trail your stops, you have a huge opportunity to make additional income along the line with the price move, because you also know about after about 5 bars in the move, you better take your profit, even if your goal is not reached. But here, all goals were reached. And when we traded totally mechanically, taking every signal that was ticked in by the following candle surpassing the price move, we had a super duper fantastic high attainment rate. And that's what you want to have in your system. You want to have repeatability, and you want to have high probability trade setups. As said, our training and coaching programs we call mentorships, they're one-on-one. Yeah. So we work with you. We get you all the software installed on the server. You don't have to do any of that. Yeah. We get you real-time data without monthly fee. We get you entry, exit, and stops at every trade clearly defined, that you know what to do and how. Yeah, we help you do position size. So because the odds of different trade setups are differently, and you will make a decision based on the odds, and you will also apply money management that will show you. Yeah, so then you know also by the time in your trade for how long do you tie up capital, or how do you operate with your capital. Risk approximation at every step, saying, okay, with the risk reward in balance, I'll take the trade. When it's very well in my favor, I'll have a higher position size. All of that are learning elements that you will take home, and in particular risk handling, because at every trade we define as a trader the risk that we take, and that's what we want to gauge, and this is how we want to operate to be successful in the financial markets. So get yourself prepared for the election. Get yourself prepared for your future as a trader with the right tools on hand. It doesn't matter where the markets are going. They will move, and you will be part of that. If you like what we showed you here, if you like to get prepared for your trading and investing future, and you want to see more in detail how everything works, challenge us. We give you a consulting hour. Call in at 866-455-0520, or write us an email at contact@levelostrading.com. And also check our website, see what suits you best, because there's multiple programs, and we are happy to entertain time with you to find how we can help you to turn yourself into the trader that you want to be. We're looking forward to hearing back from you. Bye bye.